Welcome all back to another episode of Hades here. This time we are taking our spear with a newly equipped aspect of Achilles, so we can throw it and we can dash to it, or we can throw it and retrieve it, so those are two of our new pickups. And we are going for our overflowing cup for more bonuses with Dionysus. I have seen that we have a whole bunch of ones that we are one boon pickup away from getting our completion at the, what you call it, the little thing, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, not really that relevant. Let's keep going here. We do need two of these to continue on. The talents from the Mirror of the Night are deactivated. Tight deadline. I mean, we could try some of that. Now, we do have to go through some of these. You have fewer choices. Let's try our approval process there. Fewer boons offered seem a little bit tricky, but I'm sure that just means that we have to be even more crafty with how, which options we go from. We do have a Dionysus here to start with. Hopefully we have a good chance of getting a rarer one. Thank you there, Dionysus. Give me the last one that I need there, please, mate. That'd be very nice. Oh, it even shows you the one that you could have got there. That's rough. That is very rough. Your attack inflicts hangover. I think we go for the epic version here, the drunken dash there, right? Now, what's worth knowing is that when we retrieve our spear, or when we dash to our spear, we do extra damage. And of course we're going to chaos. Who do you think we are? No, we're absolutely going to go to chaos. We'll pick up some gold there. Lovely. Actually, I can't even tell if these are golden ones or not. Doesn't appear so. Of course he does. Drunken? What do you mean? He's just happy on life. There you go, there you go. I don't know what you're holding there in the palm of your hand. Is that like the world or something? Four stick grasp. Can't do a bit of a cast based build. Deal damage to undamaged foes. I think we go for Pauper's Eclipse here. That's quite a nice little boon here. Of course means that we can't go for gold, but what do we go for? Probably more shards. We haven't really found much of a use for our gems except for trading here as of late. So we can dash to you, and now we do more. After we follow up our spear, then we do extra damage with our regular attacks. Like so. So that works quite well. And we get some little max HP here as well. Lovely. I believe we've got all of Aphrodite's boons, but we do not have all of Artemis's just yet. So let's pop across to here. Again, I'm still not too familiar with what boons there are worth going for. What are good in conjunction with one another. Actually, does it? If we hold it? Oh, if we hold it, it does go further. I need to remember that as well. And it's only 4 seconds that we have the bonus damage there. So that's worth bearing in mind as well. And Artemis, what do you have for me here?
Hey, hold a moment, Zagreus. I could have sworn you were so close before.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, the Artemis.
Must have tripped up just when victory was close at hand. It happens.
I believe so.
We'll
I believe so.
You'll see.
Alright, your cast seeks foes with a 10% chance to deal crit damage. And it's another epic here. I think we go for that rather than our Artemis aid. Still not the one that we need, however. Max HP is a great one to get on those single selection path options. There we go. We do have to be a little bit cautious that we don't then throw ourselves onto a trap, which I'm sure, knowing my luck, is not only possible, but likely. Okay, we don't have the gold for any of this, because of course we're not earning any gold. We do have a shop, or we do have extra gems here. We're going to go for the gems. Again, gems give us a little bit of max HP there, thanks to one of our bonuses that we unlocked at our commissioner's office. Whatever you want to call it. There we go. Nice, good damage there. We'll throw that there and then... Oh, okay. Was not expecting that to hit me from that side, honestly. But it is what it is. Managed to kill both of the pot men there. Both Bill and Ben. The AE 90 kids only will remember this. I would love that one, of course. But we, of course, have to pick up. We absolutely have to pick up the weapon adjustment here. Ooh. Steady on. Oh, okay, I dashed into that there. That's alright, I'm sure that we'll heal up and be right as rain in just a second. What I actually wouldn't mind is having Dionysi's attack speed 1, or attack inflicting hangover. See, I haven't got the quick spin here just yet, but we haven't really gone for the build that really benefits from the quick spin aspect here. So I don't think that's... Oh, I mean, do we go for it? Your attack strikes 3 times in a spread pattern is pretty damn good. No, we've got to take the triple jab here. We'll get those other ones eventually. Zeus, Zeusy boy, I do like some of your burns there. And now we can see we have an even greater chance of inflicting... Oh wait, hang on, we're not inflicting that with our attacks. We need something else that boosts our attack damage, that's for sure. Does make it more likely that we'll be able to hit you both here though, so that's quite nice. Ouch. And if we get up close, I believe we can hit you with multiple? Maybe I'm mistaken there. I do like the spread pattern though. Yeah, we do need to remember that our Qs can kind of be used as mobility as well. Zeus, what do you have for us there, bud? And we have learned that Lady Demeter's daughter is Kore, and that is Persephone's maiden name, if you like. Maiden name usually refers to the last name though, doesn't it? So I guess it's just the first name. Doesn't work there, eh, Zeus? Okay, your attack, we can't get that one. Zeus's 8 is very good though. So let's go for that then. And so far we've picked up nothing but epics, which is quite nice. And here we go. Speaking of Lady Demeter, maybe that kind of the story there determines which god we're about to see. I don't know if that is indeed the case or not, but it wouldn't surprise me if there was some sort of order to this all. Okay. We just keep going here. There we go. Triple stab working out very nice there. We've met a good mixture of the gods here this time around, that's for sure. And there we go.
Wandered the earth in search. Or not, of course. It was a necessary journey, I suppose. May yours fare better.
So is that why you've set everyone, set the world to frost above? Your attack inflicts chill. Yeah, chill seems pretty good for now, and actually just having more attack damage is also great. Now we do have the Chaos Boon, which means that we now get extra from our weapon that we chose, as our spear here was begging for our, or beckoning for us, I suppose. And now we go for this. Our spear was absolutely gagging for it, honestly. Okay. Dad, where are you? Oh, survive, that's right. So with a survive basic one here, we just need to you know, obviously you don't want to take damage from the crystals here, so we'll still try and kill them before they do any damage to us in return. But we don't necessarily need to get in the thick of it there if we don't have to. 23 seconds, still a long time to go. That's a lot of dead air to fill, isn't it? Good news is that we have not taken a lick of damage just yet. Famous last words. Nope, still going strong thus far. 10 seconds left to fill. Pretty good work there. Now I would really like a hangover build where our attacks do hangover. Just like oh okay, there we go. And of course that happens in the last few seconds when we should just be running away.
Again you make a mockery of me.
Great chance, there we go. That's what we want to see. And we get some extra gems here, and of course we will get bonuses thanks to our other bonus, Chaos Boon bonus. But as I was saying there, a hangover bonus there where we do lots and lots of hangover damage. And apply it there. I don't think we've ever actually gone really deep into our attack damage bonus. And there we go, 65 according to the time bonus that we did, but that should become 112. That's what I like to see. Now speaking of which, we get some scaling from our gold here again, of course, so we will go down this path. I thought I was for sure standing on that trap, but apparently not. I don't know if there's a cap there to the amount of hangover that you can apply, and maybe that's why it's actually a good one, especially with a quick attacking weapon like the spear here. But if I could stack it up to some insane heights. Nice. Now speaking of which, we will go down here rather than the max HP. This is maybe a little bit foolish here.
So how do you like the surface, hey Prince Ed?
now that you've finally had a chance to see it for yourself?
Did I tell you that I made it to the surface? Or did you just figure that out?
It takes some getting used to, that's for sure.
No, I think I did mention that I found my mother, didn't I?
Accustomed to it. Do you miss it, sir?
Oh, you know, I still have almost everything that matters, and the rest,
Do you?
it makes for precious memories I didn't have up there.
Always look on the bright side, eh? I can appreciate that. Darkness, of course, we get extra if we take it. But I do love the gold there. The gold there gives us a better chance to be able to win later on. Again, because of our passive income, you know, I'll say it every time. Put aside a little bit of your paycheck there, young one. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what that voice is supposed to emulate there. And I'm going to stop it right there. We're not going to take these. Oh, look at that. More of these. Lovely.
Time to face the Furies.
Oh wait, this is the Furies. Does that mean that we don't get the little extra bonus there? I thought we got one because...
I don't understand, but I'm not who you think I am.
I can't remember. I don't know how that works. The Symphony doesn't really like me. Alright, well, we are inflicting a lot of chill here at least. Oh, get away from that. Oh, got stunned by that, and then you're going to chase after me. I do remember how that works. Okay, smaller arena. Even just a singular call there works out quite nicely. So I think I might use these calls earlier than I usually do. Often I save up for the full version, but that ends up being a little bit overkill. Oh, okay, careful. Oh, careful. Double dash. Oh, okay. Alright, steady on there. We should knock you here. There we go. We even had our Fury that we could have used there. Not our Fury, our Great Call. What is it? You know what I'm talking about, spells. What's wrong with my mind there? There we go. 96 plus 5. Very nice. We get bonus to this here too. 17. Very nice. Okay. We even get a little bit of healing. We hit up. We get our fountain, of course. And we're still getting close to our overflowing cup, so we'll keep this for now. Heal, not needed. All of that's kind of access to requirements.
Nowhere to go but up.
Indeed, up we go. So it is showing that we've already gotten the benefits here. The diamonds, the Titan's Blood. So if we already completed it with this
Hot up here.
level of difficulty. Must have done, hey? Now, oh, fish.
The once verdant play.
Oh, we'll skip that for now.
Resistant, not flame proof.
I do wonder if we just skip up to like level 5 or level 10 there with some of these weapons. I've been doing it in like scaling levels of 1. But I do feel like that's going to be a little too flamey to... That's a new one. I do feel like that's going to take us a very, very long time if we keep going up in that small increments. Let's see if we can make a leap here. Now, of course, that might be... We might not be able to do that. It might then say, you know, too difficult there, scale it back. Might give us a warning. I'm actually not too sure on that one. I feel like Frost or Chill should do extra damage to these I'll spawn enemies there, right? There we go. And that's quite good with our cast there. We can actually maneuver quite well. Like so. Okay, well, don't do it like that. Don't launch yourself into damage. Thankfully, we're not going for a build like last time with our other item, where we need to be... Ooh, deal more damage after using a call. Sounds good, especially if we're using our call earlier. We don't want... Or we're not having to do things perfectly here anyway, so we can just keep going as we are. We're doing alright. We do have our quest. Of course, our quest area, our exclamation point, is our lovely singer. I will always visit our exclamation points when we get the option to. And I'm very happy that we've been able to make our Orpheus there. And we will gift you again here. Why not? Orpheus back home started singing, which is great.
Your Royal Majesty.
No worries at all, Eurydice.
My pleasure.
Oh.
I'm always pleased to see you during my otherwise generally...
What are we going to go for here? Maybe upgraded boon rarity going forward. We don't want to... I mean, we could increase the rarity of our existing boons, couldn't we?
I know when something's up down to my roots, and something's up.
Oh, are we talking about Orpheus here?
Let's just I think I wanted to tell you more of Orpheus, since he's court musician in my father's house. Calls you his muse. Says he misses you terribly. I thought you should know.
That's not what he said.
Orpheus said all that, huh? Tell you what, the next time you run into him, you ask him about the time that he came all this way to try and save me, even though I was already dead. Can you guess how that turned out?
Yes, I do believe I can. Look, I didn't mean to upset you.
Yeah, well, neither did he. But you know what? Actions beat intentions, hun. Now here,
Uh-oh.
how about a treat? And you
Bad blood there. I might have just stirred the pot. Rose of the Light. Random boons of yours are upgraded to the next rarity. Wouldn't hate that. Next 3 boons you find upgraded rarity. I don't know if that also means that one of the boons that is crossed out could have that. Let's try Ambrosia and just get a guaranteed thing that is beneficial for what we've currently got going. Yeah, Ambrosia of the Light. Let's go for it. And what do we get upgraded?
Royal Majesty.
There we go. We do get a heroic, and we get a heroic Zeus's aid there. So very good lightning damage there. And now we've got epics across basically everything. Epic or higher. Extra attack damage is quite a nice one there too. See you later there, Eurydice. Thank you again. Oh, whoa. Sorry to interrupt your singing there. Alright. We launch ourselves around. And I am liking the triple spear here, that's for sure. Sometimes it can be quite hard to get that first shot in if you're aiming for the middle. Oh, so I'm just standing on the lava for no reason there. I believe I was. It believes I was. Okay, here we go. Here we go. What do we have here, Dionysus? And apologies there if my pronunciation is way off. I'm going to blame my regional Kiwi accent, but we all know it's just because my knowledge of Greek history there is pathetic. Oh, get out of there. Okay, now we can jump in and get you both. Alright, all 3 of these stuck in you. Now we just keep you stunned down there. And what do we have here, good old champ? We've got your cup. Your special inflicts hangover. Not bad. Deal more damage when 3 or more foes are hangover inflicted. I mean, that would be damn nice, especially if we then traded our attack there for that one. Let's go for a bad influence here. She's a naughty girl with a bad habit. Bad habit for drugs. Ecstasy. Ecstasy. That might only be like a Kiwi New Zealand thing there. It's a bit of a Kiwi... Oh no, it's a Aussie comedy show there. Yeah. He got in some hot water there because one of his characters... I don't know if I should really be talking about this. One of his characters there was potentially in poor taste, reinforcing... I mean, it was in poor taste, let's be frank here. It was back when that humour was more acceptable, but just like how Little Britain had a similar thing, his character was continuing some South Pacific, sorry, you know, Islander culture stereotypes there, and they weren't necessarily positive stereotypes, let's put it that way. Similar thing to how Little Britain there had that airline show, didn't they? Or the creators of it, Little Britain, the two comedy duo, what am I even saying? They also had to remove some episodes from their, what was it, Come Fly With Me parody type thing, because they painted their faces, and probably again not advisable there. Let's not open that can of worms there though, that's for sure. Now we have a Pom, we have Hermes over here, and we have double boon over here. Let's go for the double boon. I think we need one of each of these two here as well, so we'll take it this way. I do like it when there's lots of opportunity there for us to proceed. Where are our options? Let's go for Demeter. I always seem to take a lot of damage with Demeter, so I'll take hers now. Vicious, stronger, inflict chill. Let's go for this. Now we've got epics all the way across the board.
I thought we had an understanding, Zacharias.
Sorry, Artemis.
wouldn't be the
You know
first time I was
you're my
wrong
favorite
about
god.
Had to do it.
Alright, that's some nice little opening damage there. Oh, okay. Artemis getting some work in there, that's for sure. Now, are these going to be the full round? No, there's still more. Okay, we should be using our Q cast to dodge those a bit more, I feel like. And apologies there if there's a bit of keyboard noise there. I've tried to tweak the settings a little bit there. Maybe need to do a little bit more of that there just to cut that down a little bit further.
Just now, Zacharias, you passed my little test, so now we're
Test?
good.
I don't
Just
like
it
tests.
never happened.
I appreciate it. You deal critical damage. It's marked. Let's go for Hunter Instinct. Let's go all about the God gauge, as we do have a good bit of damage there from it, and extra damage after it's been used. Oh, it's a big area, isn't it? We just kind of stayed near the middle as per usual. Now, Pom or a shot? Let's go Pom. Let's go extra attack damage, eh? That's the primary usage. And I think I need to get into some habits there of using our specials there a little bit more, as we do have, you know, the follow spirit here. I wonder if this is used in the speedrun at all there. No, surely it's just faster to dash and whatnot, isn't it? Dash causes hangover damage, or your cast seek foes. I do quite like the cast here. If we can get it upgraded, that would be quite nice. And I didn't even realize that the upgrade was going to remove one of our options there for the selection there too, so that's good to know.
We're just not getting through to one another here.
He's just the regular version. Okay, you have all 3 marks. You've got some hangover there inflicted upon you. We will take out all of these little spear dudes, of course. Can we get both of you? Looks like we can. Oh, they on the side here. Let's try and avoid taking damage from you there. Let's pick up all of these. Let's then fire at you. Okay, we have inflicted a good amount of chill. Our cast has done some serious damage too. I mean, that was some good dodges at least. Managed to keep away from a lot of damage that was incoming there. Oh, okay, I tried to dodge that one there. Trying to be a little bit too clever, I feel like. Okay, you guys summoning more. I see how it is. Oh, let's just go Zeus. Lightning on all of you here. Oh, Death's Defiance. Wow, I was not paying attention there at all. I guess our HP there was a lot closer to us dying than I expected. You have 3 attacks, don't you? Oh, I ran right into the last one. Okay. A bit of a shame to have lost a Death's Defiance that early. We can, of course, replenish it if we find our little friend in the next area, although finding our exclamation point areas there is not always a guaranteed. Let's see. I really hope that I have increased the difficulty even further than I had beforehand so that we do get some extra bonuses. There we go. Gain max HP, sure, and increase rarity. Why not? Why not? We're at the stage now where I think we do want to be going for our, or spending our money there a wee bit, I suppose. The cat's sitting outside my window staring at me. I wish I could move the webcam and show you all just the act of defiance that she's doing. She's allowed inside, by the way. The door is open. She just has to walk around. And why do that when you can sit at the window and yell instead? And honestly, I find her logic hard to fault. Honey? Let's go for a Pom. I think I undervalue the Pom there, which they can be quite beneficial there. Especially throughout a run. And what do we have here? Is that a Chaos Gate, per chance? Am I going to waste my HP going into another one of these? You bet your ass I am. There you go. Yeah, you guys just jump into there. I'm sure nothing will happen with you doing that. We do need some extra attack damage here too, so I'm looking forward to getting some extra damage. Oh, okay, we knocked you out of that. That's not what we wanted to have happen. Ooh, I dodged away from that, then I dodged right back into it. Not advisable. Let's destroy that, make some rocks fall on both your head. Okay, we'll just stay behind you. Some good damage there. Now we of course took some damage in return. Dash causes hangover. Your cast deals extra damage. Okay, so we're buffing up our cast, and we do have a Chaos Gate there. I mean, how can I say no to Chaos there, especially when he calls out to me. It's hurting. We're hurting. We are hurting, but it's going to be worth it. You just wait and see. Extra attack damage right here. Oh, it's going to be one of the ones that are removed, isn't it? Oh no, it is. Why do I have to say anything? Oh no, no, okay. Gold you find is worth more. Boons have a chance to be rare or better. I mean, if we do want to swap boons, that's probably what we want to go with. Let's go for extra gemstones as well there. And that's just horrific. Oh, I really want that extra attack damage there. That would have made it a lot easier for us to keep going. I mean, the chill is helping. Don't get me wrong, the chill is helping. Oops. Just basically launched myself right to where I was. Let's make some rocks fall on you as well. Probably should be using the environment a little bit more as I just was there, right? Rocks falling does actually help quite a bit. Maybe don't launch yourself into those guys there who can kill you in one, or, you know, deal a good 10 damage per hit. Oh. Alright, just you left, is it? I think, while I do like the chill, I think I do like boons there that give you extra damage on your attacks there, rather than status effects. Although the exception to that rule might be, as we might be able to switch across here with our upgraded rarity Zeus item, the exception to that might be hangover. Okay. Surely a mini boss like this without upgraded rarity, we should get a legendary item there.
Ah yes, my favorite pastime. Getting butchered by a giant double-bladed axe. And sometimes...
I mean, I think we only died to this guy once or twice there. Come on, Zag. Don't be so down on yourself.
You have much to enjoy in store.
Alright. Ouch. We're probably going to use a Death Defiance here if I'm not mistaken. Wow, especially with how... Why am I feeling so sluggish right now? Is that just me in real life? Or am I not dashing properly? Oh, there was a third attack there. I think it's because this is kind of like a sequence of 3, the attacks. And sometimes I get stuck in the third, like the combo pose. Oh, okay, well there you go, there is a second Death Defiance. Let's hope that we do manage to visit our question mark one next time. Not our question mark, our exclamation point guy. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's some good damage there to take that out. And again, we should be using our call earlier. I always forget, even though I was just talking about it maybe less than 10 minutes ago.
Got him again.
Again, indeed we did. Zeus, what do you have for me here, bud? Legendary? No. Lightning effects makes foes jolted. Deals damage in a larger area. I think we found that our jolted there was much better than our large area last time, so that's what we'll go for now. And we do have a chance there to replenish our Death's Defiances here. That's exactly what we will do.
Leave me be to my eternal paradise, damn you.
Still haven't learned who you are just yet. We will go for our Kiss of Sticks. It's worth about 400 gold. We can't give you any gifts. We do have a shop, or we have more money. I mean, you know, just keep putting money away, and eventually it'll be worth more, unless you invest around now for the stock market, or inflation outgrows your earnings, in which case, fuck you, I guess. Born too late to see Queen in concert, born just in the right time to face multiple once-in-a-lifetime global financial crises, you know, collapsing house markets, you know, absolutely insane costs of living surges, everything. I mean, life's swell, thanks for asking though. No, it's not all doom and gloom. You gotta find the happiness somewhere, don't you? But it's a bit of a... I do feel like it's a bit of a shit hand that some of us have dealt, that's for sure. We're gonna go for another Hermes one. Increased attack speed could be very nice. Maybe some sturdiness, I don't really know. Is sturdy good for us? Maybe. Ouch. We're gonna seek some of you as well there. We'll just throw it in from far. Ouch, please stop it. And that call doing crit damage there is pretty damn nice, that's for sure. Alright, we've still got more enemies in here. We do indeed. Oh, it's seeked out the other enemy there because you hadn't fully spawned yet, I believe, is the outcome. Oh, you're impervious. Oh, that's what you do. So you send out an imperviousness to those around you, and then we have to kill you guys for that imperviousness to break. Is that the idea? It looks like that is indeed the case. I wonder if that's always been the case, or whether that was just a recent one because of... Wait, what did we take as our upgrade? Oh no, our upgrade or our difficulty modifier was just... Oh, there we go. Our burn from chaos is triggered. Now we have a chance to have rarer items. Come on here, Hermes. It was that we have only 2 of our 3 options here. Thank you. Isn't that the same as the other message you got? Okay, our only rare one there. Oh. After you dash, briefly become sturdy. Yeah, that sounds very good. Move faster. Now we can speedrun. Okay, what do we have at the shop? We would like to restore some HP. The extra damage to armor is not bad. And why don't we go for the Prometheus as well there? Just because it might work out quite nicely against our boss fight, which is coming up here shortly enough. We didn't really heal that much, but it might be enough to stave off death. And we really want to be keeping our Death's Defiances for a better usage, don't we? Like our Hades boss fight. Now again, we probably should be using our Q as well to move around. It's good mobility there rather than our dash. We just got to be careful not to take extra damage there in the process. Steady on. Oh, a dash right into that one. Steady, steady. That's a cheeky little quote from Star Wars. I can't remember which one it is there. Jar Jar Binks. You know, when he's readying the troops, when he's somehow made a commander. Ouch. Surely we're not going to lose a Death's Defiance here. No way. There we go. And what else upgrade to a special deals extra damage to armor. Extending jab, there we go. So now we've got a long range triple spear. It does mean the spread is even wider now. I mean, I like it. We can't afford to go to Hermes, we have to go to the shop here. None of that really works. We could sell it for a good bit of money, but we need to buy some HP here. And this is going to be our final area before our boss fight. I imagine. It usually is. Indeed it is here. We're going to visit our Artemis here again. Crits even more damage, not too bad. After you cast or hit with an attack or special fire. Okay, we love the support fire here. And we will upgrade... Yeah, Hunter's Instinct. There we go. So we spent up pretty large there. I think there's a pretty damn good chance that we lose another Death's Defiance. Maybe 2, but maybe our seeking arrows that we get as well will help out. Jealous. Jealous there, Theseus. You want to compare? Oh, I didn't realize that. There you go, more lore.
You say such things to me. I was the greatest king of Athens in my day.
Okay.
The tales of my exploits with Asterius and many other challenges shall long outlive whatever comes of you.
Okay, we certainly riled them up there. Ow. Yeah, these arrows are meaning a lot more damage for us, that's for sure. Also, the longer range here certainly helping out too. Ow, where did that attack come from? Ow! I can't actually figure out where the boss... Oh my god, okay, that's just my own fault, truth be told. Okay, let's just make sure that we are behind you. I mean, if we can avoid using our Death's Defiance, that would be greatly appreciated. Let's get over here. Oh, okay, well, no, we used it anyway. We are going to go for Theseus more so in this area. Oh god, we're almost using our second one now? Is that the idea? Let's take out Minotaur as we go. Alright, we are doing some decent damage. Let's just not lose another Death's Defiance, hey? How about that? Oh, okay. Took a little bit of damage there. It is what it is. Oh, almost took some more. We did manage to get you with our calls there. I thought you blocked those there, but apparently not. We only used, we used a Death's Defiance there. We get 52 gems and 288 shards, plus some extra max HP. I would love to go for a max HP only base build there, which I think means that we would probably pick up
Hurry up then, and I shall see you
the
outside.
cup panel one. We have, oh, I don't even have this overflowing cup just yet. What do we go for? I think our best chances to win here probably going to be either Harpy Feather Duster or the Lucky Tooth. Let's go for another Lucky Tooth.
Okay.
What do we have at our shop here? Extra 10% healing. Sounds good. Alright. We could sell something. Anything that we want to sell here. Or not heroic. Billowing Strength. Billowing Strength is actually pretty good there too. We keep all those.
I'm almost out of here.
I was thinking that there was like a support one that really wasn't that useful. Then we could maybe get rid of it. Purge it for something else. Get some gold. Spend up large here. Oh, have we not finished here? That's why it's a question mark. Is that the idea? So we managed to make it here. Is this the run that we lost? Must be, right? Excuse me, where are our golden ends? There we go. Better than nothing, I suppose. Now, I do like having extra range on the spears here. Keep our distance a little bit more competently. Ah, Zeus, what you got for me there, bud?
Now, Zacharias, once you arrive, we'll have to find for you a suitable mate, won't we? Fine young man.
That's pretty forward there, mate.
Normally, there's much to choose from around here, with some exceptions, of course, such as my cunning daughter, Artemis, willfully uninclined to take a mate at all.
Okay.
Yes, Zacharias.
Oh, is this the duo?
All these perfect, chiseled prospects everywhere about, yearning to marry or embarrass me. For some reason, I prefer to spend
Your
my
nymph
time
friend.
mostly
Oh,
alone
okay. That's got a different meaning here there.
in the woods.
Oh, we have two duos. Okay, your jolted effects do not expire when foes attack. Interesting. Or your collectible strike nearby foes with lightning every 1 second. Oh, so if we don't pick them up. Interesting. So we could just leave them strewn about the battlefield. Let's go for our max HP. At least it was a new one anyway. So a duo was, what do we picked up? Let's go for another gold piece. I don't really know why I chose this path over any other, truthfully. It's all the same, isn't it? Okay, those arrows are certainly helping and will help a great deal in the boss fight. I actually wouldn't mind upgrading our arrows there at all. And we'll just keep working towards you here. But as you can see, our base damage is still subpar, shall we say. That's a nice sugar-coated way to say it's kind of shit. It is what it is there, right? It is what it is. Okay, get across here. Okay, we got our poison man about to spit poison at us. I still don't know the name of most of these enemies. I could probably look in the codex there a little bit and see what they actually are. Next boon you find. Let's go for the yarn, I think. Yeah, let's go. We'll take the yarn, and then later on we can always upgrade it into something else there. Or we'll look for another, you know, head into a next chamber there, which is a rare one. Keep our distance because we do more damage from afar. Ouch, okay. I don't even know what stood on that there. Was that me that set that off, or was that you? Oh, we're not actually hitting you here, are we? Now we are. More pot men. The Seeking Arrow's doing a bit of work there, which is very nice to see. We just keep ooh, okay, that was actually good until I ran right back onto the damage there anyway. Why don't we set it off again then, but not run into it this time. Probably should have used my Zeus earlier again there. There we go, we get some money. Nothing else in here, huh? Okay, out we go. Now, upgraded rarity on one of these. We could go for our Dionysus. I think we instead go for one of these items here. And let's go for a Lady Demeter, which is probably already a... Because it's an elite path, it should be high rarity to begin with, right? Unless I'm completely misunderstanding and that's not how that works at all. But I like the idea. I like to think I'm right. In which case, why the hell not give it a shot, right? There we go. Nice long range again. Almost take some damage from that for no reason. We would of course like to heal up a little bit here too. Rats don't stand a chance in here. There we go. Nice and easy. Get that earned out with. Problem solved. Oh, okay. A little bit of damage here. We'll heal up a tiny bit of that damage that we took. And now we just stun lock here for the rest of this battle. And no problem whatsoever. Heal back up. Is it the fountain or is it more enemies? Not yet. We don't actually know. There we go. Looks like sometimes the arrows that get sent out seem to get destroyed in the wall or in the environment. Okay, it is actually a boss fight, which means that our fountains later on, which I'm actually pretty happy with. Let's get in nice and close. Sometimes we have to run afar, sometimes we have to get up and close, this time we have to run afar, which then also means that the rats get a little bit confused with their pathing. And we just stun lock them. And now we can just change our focus over to this rat, and you should be done for too. There we go. Yeah, we have upgraded rarity on this one, thanks to a Yarn of Ariadne. Maybe it's a legendary. Maybe. Oh, it's a duo. Oh, there we go. Altered effects. I don't know that had anything to do with her. We will go for the Cold Fusion though. Oh, Cold Fusion was the Demeter and Artemis version. No, surely not, because it's jolted. I'm confused. Now I don't know what the basis or reasoning is behind some of the duos. If you've got any information for me that would help me kind of piece this together in my own mind, let me know in the comments below. As always, that happened. Greatly appreciating your support though throughout. Hope you haven't been enjoying the series so far. And if you've got any combinations that I should be trying out as well, weapon types, kind of combos with boons, and what I should be keeping an eye out for, and what you've had a lot of fun with, let me know. We did have an absolutely fantastic Twitch stream one, which was with our big gun, our final weapon that you unlock, or the most expensive one. And then we also had our specials, firing 3 versions of them, or 5 of them or something. We had an insane amount firing in a cone kind of formation. And then we were also doing a lot of damage there because that we turned them into rockets. So rather than being launched in the air, they were being shot along, in a horizontal path along the ground there. I don't know if we can really talk about horizontal in a kind of 2.5D game like this. Is it 3D? Is it 2.5? I don't know. You tell me. You be the judge. Speaking of, that kind of reminded me, is Epic Rap Battle still going? Maybe I need to check it out there. I don't mind swapping 1 for 2, because usually you do get a good trade. Was there I always seem to catch the fish there right at the very end. I should probably say I more seem to forget about or miss the fish. Or maybe they only appear after a while. Well, we will go to our extra bone here first, and then we will look at going for our gut later on. Okay, you just decided to get destroyed by that. That's always great fun. There we go, nice and easy. Now, of course, avoiding taking damage. Very nice. So hot right now. Oh, okay, here we go. Bit of chill. And the stun locks. The stun locks are probably saving us from taking massive amounts of damage here, or really having to think about how we play in any great, set of variety there, rather than just running in and then clicking on them. You obviously will have to change our strategy somewhat for Hades, so maybe it's not bad that we have to change it up a little bit here earlier. Should have this start with 2. So I think this is one that doesn't actually have bosses, just lots and lots of mini dudes. I could be wrong there. Let's go over here, take out this guy. And the cast there seem to be doing good damage there too, so we probably should be throwing out some of those too. Oh, hello there. I don't know why I thought I had 4 casts for some reason. Now, I do remember that it is zapping him, isn't it? There we go. So it's just constantly zapping while it's on the ground. So it's honestly not that bad there. We could just kind of leave it and let them take them out. There we go. And that actually did work okay, surprisingly enough. And then it eventually pulls back to us, doesn't it? We did take a little bit of damage. Not the end of the world, though. Hermes, what do you have for me? Of course. Drop these, stuck in them faster. Honestly, probably better. I mean, Flurry Cast is pretty damn good too there, so that we can just throw it out at them, I should say. We'll take, I mean, both of them were good. Let's just leave it at that, shall we? Now we do have a Palm of Power. We have 595 gold. We're going to take this first. Extending Jab, Massive Spin, Serrated Point. Dash is less range. I think that could be pretty horrible for us, if I'm being honest. Our double dash, at least we have the extra speed boost. If not for the speed boost, then that probably would have been absolutely horrific. Let's go for a double up Pom. Let's go for more attack damage. Absolutely beautiful. Extra 30% damage on each of our attacks there. Give us a fighting chance, I would say. We are 1 down on our Death's Defiances, but thanks to picking up that little relic there that we did, we're doing even more. Well, we've got 1 more there thanks to our Scally Boom. Now, our extended range has been dropped there, of course. That's not ideal. We don't like to see that one. But we knew that we were going to lose one of them if we did trade that. Was that trade worth it? I mean, that flurry attack there with our dash strike is actually pretty damn sick. So, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other in my mind. Just keep going with this one here. Again, pretty mindless, but, you know, finish it off with a special then, just to kind of change up the pace a little bit here. Now, do we heal back up to full, or do we start our Hades boss fight with full HP? Let's hope and see that that is indeed the case. You can see that the flourish shot here does quite a far... Look at the pots here, and then... Okay, well that one didn't get you, but there you go. You can still get quite a bit of range there with it. Maybe it's the same as our normal attack range. Maybe I'm just losing the absolute plot. Both of these are entirely possible. Would not surprise me. Okay, we do lose some HP, so we don't go into our boss fight there with max HP. Now, is that going to be the start or the sign of things to come for this room? Let's hope not. Now, sometimes we do get our poison friend spawning here in a little bit too. Is that going to be the case here? Of course it is. Okay, we are indeed poisoned. And we just take damage there as well, and now we're poisoned, and now we take even more damage, and now we Zeus in there, and now we are nowhere near full health there, so it would have been nice to see extra true shot. Sounds good. There's nothing else that we can do here for our healing. We have 114 HP, so we can't go for our Dionysus boon here. Truth be told, I don't know how we're going to go here. I genuinely do not. Now we hit through here. Cerberus Vanquish, thank you there, bud. Greatly appreciate it. Now let's not throw away our HP, and let's try and remember to use our cast more frequently early on so that we get our damage boosts here as we fight. Now, do we have any dialogue with our father? Surely. Surely. Do I not understand, or does he not understand? Who knows?
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong, and that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father.
Maybe less fair. That's a bit rough. But then again, daddy issues there, right?
Willing to do it yourself.
You're right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly.
Oh, hang on.
But now, it seems I'm merely
Oh my God.
delaying the inevitable.
Is he going to let us pass?
Go then. Go to her. But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame.
Wow.
including
Okay.
you.
That's true love right there.
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck down again.
Is this all a ruse? Surely it's a ruse.
Go. Before I reconsider.
Oh my Lanta. Is that because we died here last time? I imagine that's going to be like a one-time thing there, right? What happens if we... So tempted just to hit you and see what happens. Or are you following me? That's new. That's called story progression there. Updated. Greece. You can read more about it there later on. What's Persephone going to say about father leaving me or letting me go?
Zagreus, you're back.
Oh, you're in a different location now.
Mother, wait. What is all this?
You packing, you coming back?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you.
Oh wow.
Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
By heading down just because I kicked up a fit there, right?
My arrival. I'm going
Oh.
to your home, to Cerberus, Nyx,
Is that a good idea?
father.
Really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me
Oh.
pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm
I
bringing
can't imagine
just
this
in
going to
case.
end well there, right? Tragedy of the gods and all that.
Maybe you could join me, rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Join you? But wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Oh, a magic carpet from Aladdin. Lusa.
Charon?
Charon. Oh my Lanta. That's what the waterway is there
He has
for.
pressing matters to attend to.
Damn.
So let's not keep him waiting
Charon.
any longer,
Your
son.
legend.
Come on, then.
Uh-oh. What's going to happen?
I'm still alive. But how?
Charon's boat magic.
You're on the River Styx.
Oh.
No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
So, if I just slept on the river in the overworld at a boathouse, then I would be able to survive in the overworld. Is that what
My
would
heart is
happen?
racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Surely if Charon can bring us in, he could take us out there
All
too.
this, it's like we only just met. I have so many questions for you still.
So then what we'll be trying
Well,
to
plenty of
get to the
time
outside
though, I
world
think.
for at the end then.
For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their
Hmm,
final voyage.
interesting. We'll figure it out. We'll see what the story tells us there, right? You must get pretty decent ab work out there doing that as frequently as Charon does. I know he's like dead and all that, but still. So kicking in, here we go. Let's just appreciate the music here for a bit.
Wait, isn't this Orpheus?
Or did we unlock the soundtrack?
Everywhere.
Orpheus and Eurydice singing together. Oh. So that's the end of the story then. But of course we can keep going beyond it to keep going higher and higher challenges. Oh my Lanta. So rather than creating a war with the gods, we actually successfully managed to convince our mother Persephone to head home. There's still a lot more to learn though, like why does she hate the name Corey? Yeah. Okay, wow. Was not expecting a title screen there, honestly. I thought there was going to be a whole nother few chapters to that. Great game though. I don't think I'll be finished with it just yet. There's still a lot more to see. Much appreciation to all the team there that helped produce and create and deliver all the atmospheric, the animation, the art design, the music, the fluidity of the combat there, just top tier all around. And again, we will just let this go through as we visit our different areas. I must admit that after playing this game, you know, I've been heading into Dungeons and Dragons there every now and then. As I've told my Twitch chat there, I do play a little bit of that there with some IRL mates, and soon to be on Twitch as well, over at twitch.tv/Indoor. You can catch some of our D&D games. We'll be sharing the schedule there once we have it confirmed. Hopefully I don't date myself now for somebody watching this in years to come. But I've been listening to a little bit of the Hades soundtrack there on the drive, because it's about a 30-40 minute drive there, 40 minutes I'd say, and yeah, it's just really good to listen to what the game has to offer there as well outside of this, because I feel like while you're in the thick of combat you don't really get to appreciate and enjoy the music as much as you do now, or like I could if I wasn't talking over it, I suppose. You know what I mean, you know what I mean. Now, I'm not usually one for viewing the title screens, but this is, or the credit screens, I guess I should say. But this is a kind of exception to the rule there, just because it's, you know, really nice to actually slowly take a look at all the amazing art, design, detail, down to the little lava bubble splashes as they pop there. Just a lot of effort into each individual one there. Oh no, one of the bubbles popped in front of the boat. It glitched in front. That one again there. No, never mind, never mind. Horrible game, 0 out of 10. Where's my refund? Can I refund it after 40 hours of playing? Probably not. That's quite clearly a joke. Special thanks as well. I do love this part of the song as well there when they start bringing in like the... Is it trumpet or is it like an oboe or... Heavy brass, that's what we'll call it anyway. I do have a thing for those kind of orchestral, kind of epic musics there. I really enjoy movie symphony music there. I really enjoy those kind of easily listening symphony, harmonic orchestras, all that kind of good stuff there. I would really like to go and see some in person one day. Until then, I just kind of, you know, enjoy. That's what I've got some decent headphones for. I've kind of opted for I mean, it's an upper mid-range, I want to say. Like, I'm not dropping thousands of dollars on them and amplifiers like I know that you can do. I feel like my hearing's bad enough that I probably wouldn't get the value out of it here. But for me, oh, is this where we're stopping? I think so. Well, this is just outside our window. Okay. What happens? Is father gonna meet us?
I don't know the way to get back in, except, you know, the customary way.
I don't know if that'd work for Persephone.
That's quite all right. I do. In
Wow.
the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates.
Work? It does work. There we go. So we didn't need to jump outside the window every single time there, huh? Now we'll see the reunion.
Spent many days tending this garden.
Steam achievement as well. Thank you.
Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected.
How long were you gone for? How old is Zagreus here in this situation? Because you left... Oh, here we go.
Cerberus?
Wow, you say Cerberus before Hades. That's good to know how you feel.
Persephone,
Cerberus.
Oh no.
And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
Oh, that's rough.
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades, you look tired. Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing.
So did Hades realize his mistake?
I know. I know why. Why have you returned? If Olympus
Is Nyx going to be able to keep shrouding her?
discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution.
Or do we have to keep fighting one another?
I could just return the way I came.
Is that how they're going to extend the story here? I just realized that Hades is barefoot. That's sick.
Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't. Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or what?
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Oh.
Then first, Talk to your son.
Uh-oh.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect you to show
I think that's what Persephone meant there, mate.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you. Don't make me regret this, Hades.
There we go.
Honestly,
There we go.
Him.
At least he got the telling off
About
mostly.
yourself, not me. Go on.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed.
Every time?
Thus, I apologize to you, my son.
Daddy issues resolved.
I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off with the lot of us.
Okay, how much do we believe him? We can't even look us in the eyes there at the moment.
It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So,
Persephone's going to say that I have to keep going through it there, right?
Your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that, your sacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports.
Would you keep trying to break free? There we go, okay.
No escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the Queen.
There we go. That's a good way to keep getting the
Zagreus,
content there.
If you keep fighting out
Cycling.
here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
That's true. Olympus will keep trying to aid us.
Question, Father.
Think that I'm trying to break free for them.
Except, when next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
That's a pretty good question.
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant I should go easier on you because of this, you'll
There we
soon
go.
learn otherwise.
So it is him every time.
Battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father then?
He'll be killed.
Half correct.
There you go.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area.
Yeah, there you
The
go.
garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape.
That makes
In
sense.
case I cannot
A little bit of gardening there. A little bit of gardening for a demigod. Prince of the
I
Underworld.
guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well. We have a lot of it ahead of us,
So
I'd
she's got a
say.
garden here to fix up.
So, shall we get started then?
Let's. Well, I think that's going to be a pretty good. Wow, there you go.
Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
Oh. Next.
After all this time, it's only been a few days.
Wait, we're in Father's chamber.
Good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the underworld.
Uh-oh. Comedic timing. Queen returned. There we go. Very triumphant music as well there. And as mentioned there, as I was about to start there until we saw that magnificent painting, we will be ending the episode here for right now. We'll be coming back here for some more Hades later on. Definitely a lot more to accomplish in this game for sure. Just like Into the Gungeon, just because you've kind of finished the first few stories doesn't mean that you're done by the game, done with the game for any stretch of the imagination. Now, if you did enjoy the episode, like and subscription goes a long way. If you want to see us live, catch us over at twitch.tv/Shandoya. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now there, folks. See ya.